campuses throughout the country today. This as those protests continue in various parts.
At the Nelson Mandela Metropolitan University, the 9 students who were arrested for public violence have been released. The case was postponed to the 12th of October.
According to the police statement that they gave, students threw rocks at them. However, we don't have any witness account on the student side to say that is in fact what transpired. What we know is that stun grenades were fired into the crowd where students and civilians were. Students were scattered, they were rounded up by the police, put into vans and taken to the police station. The charges that were put forward against the students were charges of obstruction of traffic, public violence, as well as protest without permit.
In the Western Cape, a poor turnout at today's march to Parliament. The call to protest was made by the Dean's Advisory Committee of UCT's Faculty of Health Sciences. Academics donned their academic regalia and lined up in front of Parliament.
It's probably just a difference of tactics, but I'm happy to say, though, that the students themselves are not in agreement among themselves, because we've got several student formations here today from the Faculty of Science, from Stellenbosch University, and indeed we welcome all sectors of society to come and stand together to say that this problem is urgent, it needs urgent action.
Meanwhile, some student bodies present felt the academics were stealing the limelight and needed to step back. Lectures remain suspended at UCT. At the Mahikeng campus of the University of the Northwest, students have been vacating the campus. Despite calm returning to the institution, the campus will remain closed for 3 weeks. At the volatile Wits University, peaceful protests. Students there held a mass meeting to devise strategies on how to proceed with their action. Police have come under fire for being heavy-handed.
This is what we're basically saying. We're saying listen to us. If you do not listen to us, we will continue to protest until you listen to us. We are tired of this culture of protest in South Africa for service delivery and things to be done by our government to be as of a result of fighting with the police or fighting with private security or people being shot at and beaten up. But for what? For a government that we vote for? No, it has to stop.
Several task teams have been set up after a mass meeting between students. The Wits SRC says it's in discussions with other universities to find a collective national strategy.